Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and this is Agent 03432, aka Agent Zero, aka the YouTuber for the average gamer. And this video is bringing you some Psychosis gameplay. That's right, we are psyching out our enemies using the Psychosis Specialist ability. This Specialist ability is the defensive Specialist ability of the Reaper. If y'all didn't watch my other video, the other Reaper's specialist ability is the Sight, which is an offensive specialist capability. Y'all should check that out if you are interested in the Sight gameplay. So right now, we are faking out our enemies, and if y'all haven't been able to tell so far, the Psychosis specialist ability calls in 3 decoys. Now, you can't control these decoys as they just run wherever. They kind of just do their own thing. But if used correctly, it'll fake out the opposing team, and you will be able to get kills, capture objectives, complete any game mode you want to complete because it'll fake enemies out. As you can tell here, calling in my Psychosis faked out the enemies enough so I could get a dunk on the uplink. One of the cool things about Psychosis is it distracts the enemies. They don't know where you are. You can be a part of this group. You can do your own thing. Granted, you are blue, so you do show up as your other decoys, but it can fake out the enemies enough that can give you the time where you can get the kill or you can complete your objective. So what's the best part about Psychosis? The best part for me is being able to break rooms. When I say break rooms is when I want to enter a room and I'm afraid that there's an enemy in there. I deploy my Psychosis, my 3 minions, or at least one of them, will run into the room. The enemy will be distracted and shoot at my decoy, and then I'll be able to get him while he's off guard. This is very useful on hardpoint, especially when the hardpoints are in the rooms. Obviously, a lot of people are going to be camping in the corners, trying to keep that hard point secure, and if you're going to want to break it, you're going to want to have to use that Psychosis, let your decoys run in, see where the bullets are coming from, and then take them out. But don't get it twisted, this is also very good for killing enemies. As you can tell right there, I popped my Psychosis, they thought I was running at them, but I wasn't. I psyched them out, and I was waiting for the perfect opportunity to get the kill. Now, this can be compared to some of the other defensive specialist abilities, most known active camo. Why use Psychosis over active camo? One, it calls in 3 decoys, which can distract multiple enemies, and it'll get multiple enemies firing at your decoys at once. So that's one thing that active camo lacks is once you start shooting, you'll come out of your invisibility and other enemies will see you. So as I said earlier, breaking a hardpoint, going into a room, that's what this is useful for, especially if there are multiple enemies in that room. You can see how many guns are firing at your decoys and you'll be able to break it quickly. So let me know what y'all think about Psychosis. Check it out. And if you like this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you really like it, check me out on Facebook, www.facebook.com/agent03432.